Back to another episode of the Minnesota Vikings franchise series. Did I just say Minnesota? I don't know what I said. Anyhow, welcome back, guys and gals. So much appreciate that you're here, spending your time with me. You really don't take that for granted. Each and every one of you subscribers just really makes me happy. When the subscriber count ticks up by one, really makes my day. Cannot even fathom that there's there's people interested in just watching me do what I love here. I just love playing Madden, love creating storylines in the game here, and that I'm entertaining you with that really just is very, very special to me. So thank you for that. Really much appreciated. Looking at what we have here, Super Bowl Sunday, we're going to be playing the Indianapolis Colts, who are a super balanced team. We're going to be checking out the playoff bracket, the yearly awards, media day. Then we're going to be looking at the Colts, and then we're going to be taking care of weekly strategy and the game, of course. So a lot to do. Let's get started pretty quickly here. Just a playoff bracket for completionist's sake here. The Dolphins were kicked aside by the Colts here, 42 versus 21, before they beat Pat Mahomes. That is not an easy thing to do. The Raiders before that. So really have to say, hats off, guys. The Colts, not to be underestimated. They're not as highly rated as, for instance, some other teams were that we played, like the 49ers, for instance. But that balanced team is hiding a lot of superstars. Jonathan Taylor, you can see him down there. Yeah, let's check out the yearly awards, the annual awards. Tua Tagovailoa is the NFL Player of the Year, League MVP, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson. Is there somebody of ours in here? Nope. All right, no MVP. What about Coach of the Year? Lovie Smith, Arthur Smith, Robert Saleh. Hey, Dreddeus, here we go. Number 9 in the list currently. I mean, one could argue that we might be better than some others because we made it further, but whatever. All right, Lovie Smith, 34. That's a good record. Arthur Smith, 34. No, solid records. All right, MVP. Let us check out the NFC. Offensive Player of the Year. Cooper Kupp, Chris Godwin, Deebo Samuel. No surprises there. Sadly, no player of ours. Defensive Player of the Year. Is there somebody here? Let's see. And that is no, that is sad as well. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Is there somebody here? James Williams, Roman Dapps, Desmond Ridder, Christian Watson. Oh, come on, guys. How could you not look at Jordan Addison? Guys, defensive rookie, Brian Bracey. Oh, well, because he's not a rookie in this. Now, Lucas Van Ness is here, Quay Walker. Oh, guys. All right, best QB. Bam. No Karam. That sucks. Best running back. Guys, what is this? Right, Alexander Madison at least made it inside. He's better than Ezekiel Elliott. All right, that's good. Best wide receiver. Come on, guys. How can this be, man? How can this be? Best defensive lineman. Ezra Cleveland. At least one is here. Here's another one. Christian Darrisaw, Jeffrey Wilder, and David. All right, so the offensive line makes up for the awards. Defensive line players. No Vikings, led of course by Aaron Donald. Best linebackers, no surprises to be seen here. Best defensive backs, there's hardly any Vikings in here. Best kicker, well, Rick Joseph, right? Well done. Legacy Soar, 639, and that is that. Okay, just want to see offensive player over here. Who's a rookie over here? CJ Stroud, yeah, no surprise. Traylon Burks, Garrett Wilson, Anthony Richardson, Sid Pacheco, Michael Mayer on the Raiders. Hate seeing his name there. Defensive rookie Will Anderson, Jalen Petra, Jake Stingley Jr. Though that Texans defense is crazy, man. That we're not facing them is a miracle in itself. Okay, let's take those awards as they are. Super Bowl Media Day is up next. Coach, you have a chance to be the first person to lead the Vikings to a Super Bowl championship. How are you handling the pressure to win this game? To be honest, I'm really ignoring it because we came farther than I expected us to. What pressure? Football is football. Sure, as an organization, we've been here before and unfortunately didn't hoist the trophy, but that was then. This is now, and I don't feel that pressure. You've earned 10 stat points. All right. That's nice. Thank you for that. That'll help us in the long run. Next up, let's check out the Indy Colts roster. But before we do that, we played them already. We played them already in the regular season, didn't we? Yes, we did. Here. And we beat them 24-0? Oh my god. Oh my god. This means that this game will be incredibly hard. It usually is. Usually is that way. So Anthony Richardson, starting QB, of course, Gardner Minshew, Nick Foles, and Sam Ehlinger here as well. Halfback is Jonathan Taylor with an X-Factor, Zach Moss, Evan Hull. I'm just interested, what did Anthony Richardson get in terms of stats? Let's see. 4,200 yards, 45 touchdowns. Oh, ooh, this is going to be hard. All right, fullback, Johnny Stanton, wide receivers, Pittman Jr., Jarvis Landry, Zay McKenzie. No injuries for the moment. Tight end, Jelani. Yeah, that was that weird tight end room. I remember that. No standouts. Bernard Ryman, that's the offensive line. Quentin Nelson, Ryan Kelly. No injuries. Darrell Williams, Braden Smith, Kwity Paye. And we're moving into the defense, of course. DeForest Buckner, Robert Stewart. Yeah, there's no injuries at the moment. No injuries at the moment. Oh, well, way up. PJ Williams, starting free safety. Did I gloss over one here? Yeah, well, the backup right outside linebacker has an injury. I'm not really too interested in that one, of course. PJ Williams, right, this might be a bigger deal, but Jaquiski Tart, Daniel Scott are actually not that far off. Strong safety, Julian Blackmon. Is this your brother, Mekhi Blackmon? Someone check that out and tell me in the comments below, please. Rigoberto Sanchez. All right, so no major injuries here to the Colts. Weekly strategy will be revolving around stopping Anthony Richardson. Just feel like we have to do that. We're going to be going with the super safe half pads and splits across the board. I don't want to see a single injury. I need the team fully fit. It even suggests the inside run, something that has worked pretty well for us in this playoff period. And here we go. Let's go outside here. Team profile. What do we do? Let's get an interception. Works for me. Allow 10 points. Yeah, man. Whatever. 24 points. 400 offensive yards. Guys, can we be a little bit realistic here? No sacks allowed. We're going to go for this. Best case scenario, no injuries here. We're going to upgrade staff first. Otherwise, I'll forget that. Justin King will be upgrading his tree here. Boost impact blocking for wide receivers and boost impact blocking, boost awareness for offensive linemen. That means that the on the block is now fully upgraded. That'll help us for sure. Next up, let's upgrade the players. Don't expect too many upgrades here. Alexander Madison gets one. He has been performing extremely well. Really extremely well. Let's check out the stats. 839, double that of last season. Good job, man. KJ Osborne. Let's put that in the playmaker. Wide receiver here with a permanent +1 buff. Marcus Davenport. I haven't seen that name in a long time on the upgrades here, but also getting an upgrade here. The defense has been what has been carrying us. I really have to say that the offense has been performing in a very solid fashion, but the defense is what has been the game changer here for us. Really crazy good. Jeffrey Wilder gets an upgrade as the center. Ryan Wright, yay! Let us put some power into the punts. Get those back. Brian Asamoah the second. We're getting a lot of points at the moment. I think it's just the accumulation of all those split trainings here. Andre Carter got a sack last week. Of course, that makes a difference in terms of his experience points. The rookie out of the army. Very, very happy with him. Really very happy that we have him on the team. Jay Ward. Do I just upgrade him or do I try to get him to be a scheme fit? Just going to try and get him to be a scheme fit. Man to man. That's very important. Vidarian Lowe, our backup. He's been getting a lot of playtime. Way more than I expected. I'm still unsure how to handle the backup situation here, because usually I would replace the backups with mentor players to really buff the experience gains. But yeah, I'm not too sure if I really want to do that, because I like some of those players a lot. All right, Jalen Reagor is back. Puka Nacua has moved down to the 5th spot. KJ Osborne, we've got Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison. Everybody is back, is fit. We have a fully fit team to work with here. That is really fantastic. And the players have been performing very, very well. I really have to say that. I cannot say that enough. Give them enough credit. That's it and done, guys. Let's play the Super Bowl against the Indianapolis Colts. Super Bowl time. Here we go. Anthony Richardson next to the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And the Colts players showing off the away uniforms. And we went for a classic uniform. It's the 2010 home uniform. I really like the white beneath the sleeves. It just looks really, really nice. And here we go. Colts versus Vikings. I like the fact that the fans also wear the same jersey. Sort of cohesion matters. And this is really, really very nice. Very nice. Love the intro. Love the setup here. At least they're not running through the Gatorade truck anymore. That animation, super fun. Here we go. This is the coin toss. Karam and Anthony Richardson facing off here. And what is the decision? All right. I think we receive. Here we go. Everybody is pumped. No, we kick. All right. Everybody's hyped. Everybody's pumped. Let's get going. Bam. First touchdown is on the board for the Indianapolis Colts. I think we count... No, there's actually no home or away team in the Super Bowl, so both have the same momentum meters. Game day factor, players accelerate slightly faster. Away team has improved blocking. We're going to start. DeWayne McBride. Let's go. We find some space and pick up a first down very, very quickly. Will this be an easy game? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Am I just saying this to hype up the ante? No. Look at that. Look at the defense. Shaquille Leonard, Miles Jack, DeForest Buckner, Julian Blackmon, and Kenny Moore II. We've never played so many star players on an opposing team, on defense at least. We did play the Colts once this season, but that was different. That was different. There was less progression. Anthony Richardson, maybe not as developed yet. And here we go. I need a block, guys. DeWayne McBride, another first down. Really fighting hard here on the rushing side. 2 rushes, 20 yards, 10 on average. It's actually pretty good. I like those uniforms. I really like those uniforms. I love the fact that you've got those throwback uniforms. You don't have that in FIFA, by the way. I used to play FIFA for a very, very long time, and you didn't have it there. And sometimes the current uniforms aren't really that hot. I like the current Vikings uniforms, but the Cardinals, for instance, are just super meh. So if you can go back into the history, maybe pick one that you like more, just think that is a really cool addition. Plus, here I like dressing up for the occasion, right? Just pick something special for the occasion, and that is picking a uniform that was used quite a while ago by a team that was, of course, not as successful as we are at the moment, but it doesn't matter. Just like those details. I really think that people are a bit too harsh when it comes to Madden. 3rd inches at the 41. We're going to be moving into the second quarter. When it comes to Madden, I think people really just... And I mean, it's the same with FIFA as well. But FIFA just... Yeah, they did really change a few things up quite a bit. But then again, you know, you can't always have innovation each and every year. Sometimes the innovation is really small. 22 to 23, for me, the biggest change was in the run game. That the angles you could change on the run weren't fixed angles. On Madden 22, you sort of had the angle set, and you could only move in certain defined increments. And now it is a full 360-degree agility, which means I can really adjust by only a few degrees towards the right and evade a player like that, like this. Do you see that? That would not have been able, to do that on Madden 22. That's the biggest change, in my opinion, of course. But there is so many small changes and tweaks and whatever. But people get hung up on the graphics. They get hung up on, I don't know, something that is in the trailer. I don't care about that. The game experience is super fun. I think that the presentation is awesome, as always. There's just so much to the game. All right, here's the snap. Kaboom. Off we go. Oh, hard hits here. Number 52. 2nd and 9. Didn't really get a lot on that one. Let's go with the dry flood. Let's try pass for once. Justin Jefferson. Gonna go towards the left-hand side here. Hard hit. 3rd and 1. Kerem, 1 out of 1. What a productive day, right? 100% completion rate. Let's take him off. 3rd and 1. Of course, we are going to go with inside zone. Set this up quickly. Here's the snap. Pushing forward. Alexander Madison's been so productive. If he gets 170 yards on today's game, we move into the 1,000-yard territory. The quarterback draw, I don't like those. I just don't feel like we have the team set up to do that. Let's try this here. Noah Gray. And that was perfectly played, perfectly chosen. Audible here. Noah Gray, our backup tight end, moves into the end zone. And that is our answer to the Colts' first touchdown on the board. All right. Coach Dreddeus, number 9 in the coach rankings. Let's see. And they just marched through 14-7. And this is what I meant. This team is super balanced. Super balanced. TJ Hawkinson, Jordan Addison. Oh, throw out of sack. 2nd and 10. I didn't even see him coming. At least the clock was stopped. Osborne and Hawkinson. Hawkinson was super free, by the way. Ooh, smacked away by number 32, 3rd and 10. I'm not sure if we're doing us any favors here. Is that Frank Reich? Is it him? And the defense is starting to warm up here. Momentum is shifting in their direction now. Thank you, Justin Jefferson. Great job. Also great job here by Kerem, of course, finding the target here. Going to be going with Jefferson again, trying to get out of bounds. Out of reach. We could argue that was a little bit of a hindrance there. 2nd and 10, 30 seconds to go, 31 actually. And we're not even at the mid logo, so there's no chance of a field goal. Again, almost caught by number 42. I'm just actually relieved that that is not working in favor of the opposing team. KJ Osborne. Yes, I am a little bit desperate right now. Did we get that? 4th and 10. No, early breakup. Actually, he connected. So we're going to have to punt with 22 seconds remaining. Going to try and get that out there. And White with a punt. Mekhi Blackmon. Didn't work. 14 seconds on the clock. Well, that first half didn't really go in our favor. On the other hand, I'm not really surprised. This defense is a totally different caliber compared to the Buccaneers. Is it a lot better than the 49ers? I'd say on par, but way more balanced. Way more balanced. There we go. Snap, crackle, and pop. Are the Rice Krispies guys. There we go. DeWayne McBride, who's also had a very good rookie season. I'm very, very happy with the way that he's playing. Let's try this play-action drag wheel. That's a little bit too complicated, I fear. Let's go the run. Alexander Madison. DeForest Buckner immediately latching onto Madison here. Mesh spot. Let's go from the right-hand side. Jordan Addison, KJ Osborne. We do have options, but I need the... there we go. First down. Well done. Number 42 is very quick in the grab. Holds on to the players. Momentum not really in our favor at the moment, but we can't get it back. Was that Miles Jack? Who's number 42? Yeah, it's Miles Jack. Brutal. Very brutal. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. There was a rush into the backfield. We almost got taken out there. Let's go with the curl play here. Looking for Addison on the short one. After all, Kerem is an improviser. Number 53 comes forward. That's Shaquille Leonard. They're closing us down. A lot of talent. A lot of talent on their side. I was hoping for them to rush. Oh my god, number 52. Oh my god. Speeding up suddenly. With a hit on DeWayne McBride, who would have been away. Kabam. 4th and 6. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this one here. If I can get Madison, I feel like we have a good chance. If Madison gets stuck somewhere. Alright, doesn't happen. And we move ahead. We stay on the ball. And that is a perfect example of risk and reward. High risk, but high reward. Very happy. By the way, I'm not recognizing the stadium. Is it me? Why am I not recognizing this? Oh, it says Arizona back there. All right, so this might be the Cardinals Stadium. I was looking for some indicator as to which stadium that was. And Madison again going, moving forward. 79 yards. 11 rushes. 14-7. This is definitely tougher than when we played them in mid-season. I don't really know why though. But wow. I'm just gonna say wow. Justin Jefferson, let's enjoy the gritty here. Let's enjoy the gritty. That is awesome. I felt like that was a little bit low, but the bullet pass was so hard. And he really connected with that one. Pushing through against double coverage, by the way. Pushing through against double coverage. And defense turns it over. Okay, we're at the 20-yard line. And this can be the first. No, I'm not going to say. I'm going to shut up now. DeForest Buckner. There's still so many things that could go wrong. KJ Osborne, Jordan Addison. Hawkinson has a horrible route. But I'm going to go with him because he was free. Kerem Kosioglu, 8 out of 14. Goodness gracious me. Goodness freaking gracious me. Let's go the zone weak for Madison. Left-hand side. Do I choose the pass play? Let's try to roll out here. Jefferson. Hut! Off we go. That was too risky. Too risky for my liking. Bunch drive. Madison or Addison. Number 36 latching onto Madison's feet. 3rd and 2 here. But we stay on the offense here. I want to have a direct run. Let's go this one here. Inside zone, slight reshuffling. Left hand side. Snap is live. Off we go. Let's go. Shove back by Jaquelin Blackmon here. 32, number 32 involved in the stop here. Madison towards the left hand side. And it takes 2 players to get him down. Halfback stretch. This is the setup that we're going to go with. But we will go with something different. Do we have a good audible? Let's try the dig cross here. Noah Gray. Ah! I clicked. DeForest Buckner punishes us here for taking too long. And it wasn't even hard. 26-0. 19 yards. That hurts. That really hurts. We move into the 2-minute drill. If we can keep possession. If we can score a touchdown. Jordan Addison. Well done. 3rd and 6. 13 yards. Taken off. And now 3rd and 6. Oh, this is a tight game. I'm sweating, man. I'm really sweating. Alexander Madison. And we do find space over here. 4th and 11. Thought it was gonna work. Do we risk this? I have to risk a punt. I have to risk the punt there. However, I felt like we really pushed forward well. Probably didn't close the gap. Oh my God. Let's get the punt away quickly. Out of bounds. At the 20. Okay, so Anthony Richardson and the Colts. Can we stop them? Yes, we can. 27 seconds to go. Is this going to go into overtime? Alexander Madison. Off we go. An exciting Super Bowl for the spectators, though, as we push forward. Greg Joseph practicing. I'm going to use a timeout. We're still 34 yards away. Now let me just check. Where are we? We're still on our side of the pitch, though. Let's go with the Verts under. KJ Osborne would be fantastic. Not connecting. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Double spot. Again, Osborne, Hawkinson, Jefferson, the short one. Who do I go for? I think I have to go for Osborne. And that is just pushed away by number 34. 3rd and 10. Back slip screen. 9 seconds to go. We can only try and push forward. I'm going to be using the timeout very quickly. Yeah. Now, we're too far away. The defense is really very brutal this time. Dreddeus, of course, not crazy happy. 4th quarter comes to an end. And that is the game. And we're going to be moving into overtime in the Super Bowl. Koscioglu, Kenneth Murray Jr. We want to receive, of course. Vikings elect to receive. At least our offense has another chance to get going here, to score. We're going to return it middle. KJ Osborne. As far as we can get is basically... We're going to do a touchback here. We're going to start at the 25. The kick returns usually aren't that easy to do anyways. Samson Ebukam was shown here. Wide receiver under. Let's go. Jordan Addison. Number 7 just goes backwards. Yeah, we need to focus now. Absolutely need to focus now. We have a problem. We have a big problem. Halfback dive. Off we go. Alexander Madison pushing forward. Nickel Roby Coleman is injured. I think that's a safety, isn't it? Halfback zone weak, left-hand side. Gonna go left. Gonna go left. Oh my god! Oh! And that was a very quick stop by Shaquille Leonard. Just moving through the gap. Read it perfectly. Read it perfectly. 2nd and 13. Alright. We need this now. Getting stuck on a defensive player there. 3rd and 13. And that defense is really making itself felt right now. I could really feel that they're just limiting the options, closing down very quickly, and just stepping in between. 4th and 13. We have to punt. We have to punt, and I really fear that this is the game. I fear this is going to be it. All right, let's go. Mekhi Blackmon. Beautiful stop here. 1st and 10 at the 19. Anthony Richardson sort of goes, yeah, I'm just going to chuck a ball here. Really excited to see how he will be doing in real life. And our defense holds them. They can't convert. It's another turnover. We're at the 20. 3 minutes and 7 seconds. That is huge. That is actually huge. And Madison pushing forward. At the 26 here. Inside zone. Left-hand side slight curve. DeWayne McBride. We have to push Shaquille Leonard out of the zone, man. I don't like it there. DeWayne McBride. Left, right, left, right. There we go. 42 yards today. Not as productive because the defense here is really super solid. Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson, Justin Jefferson, maybe. I have to go for the safe ones. What a hit here by number 33. Halfback dive. 2nd and 3. 1 minute 38. What actually happens if... Oh, come on. Running straight into DeForest Buckner is not the best. Best of ways to go, right? The drive wheel. Jordan Addison would be perfect. That works. What would happen if it were a tie at the end? It's just going to be another overtime added, I think. You can correct me though. Alexander Madison really fighting for yards here. Inside zone again. We're just going to be pushing forward. I fear that this will... It will all come down to field goal attempt. 21 seconds. Inside zone, another one. Ooh, no, this is cutting it too close. 8 seconds in the Super Bowl. 14 versus 14. And the big question, do we convert a 53-yard attempt? And of course he's going to ice us. That was clear. That was clear as soon as the ball was set down. Field goal, 53 yards. Let's move it into the middle. Let's go. This is it. Perfectly timed kick. Do we have the distance? We've got the distance. 17 versus 14. And we win the Super Bowl. We win the first Super Bowl for the Vikings. In our first season. Out of all. The opposing team will have the ball once more. But 3 seconds. No way, Jose. Greg Joseph is the match winner. Kerem Koscielny, undrafted free agent. Cannot believe what's happening. I was fully set on a rebuild season. Of course, we've got good players in there. We've got star players. Even some managed to be superstars. But I mean, let's be honest here. Who of you expected this at the beginning? Who would have thunk? Not me. Not me. Swear to God. And here's Kerem with the Vince Lombardi trophy. Slow motion cradling. Love the cinematics. And here we go. Let's pump that thing. Let's pump it up, guys. What a game that was. It had everything. It really had everything. Our performance was very clean. We have to really say that, and I think I can say that without any self-praise here. It was a gritty game. Everybody had to work hard, and it really came down to the last few seconds in overtime. Justin Jefferson, fantastic catch here, by the way. Anthony Richardson has a highest score here. Why? 184 yards, completion rate was higher, okay. Kerem, we had a hard time. But we managed to push through that. Alexander Madison really embodying the grit that this team shows. Jonathan Taylor, 43. Receiving side, it wasn't a high flyer game with a few standout players. It was a lot of hard work by individual players. On the blocking side, Bernard Ryman, 2 sacks. Ed Ingram allowed 1, yeah, no. Mekhi Blackmon, solo tackle leader, total tackle leader. Shaquille Leonard, tackles for loss 2 for Shaquille Leonard. 2 sacks for Marcus Davenport. I think that's why he was the player of the game. Kwity Paye, half a sack. DeForest Buckner, half a sack. 0 interceptions today. So clean game by the quarterbacks. And what a win. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So let's just take a step back here, all right? We just won the Super Bowl, guys. We just won the Super Bowl. It's still sinking in on my part. It was an extremely hard game, and it could really have gone either way. It was down to our defense, Marcus Davenport, then our offense really working hard for everything. Each and every yard was hard fought. And in the end, we took a risk sometimes, and that risk paid off. If I wouldn't have done that, if I would have punted more often, probably wouldn't have had those points to really go into overtime. So I can't really say anything bad about the decision making here. It really is a fantastic way that we went in this season here, and I'm still a little bit flabbergasted. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. I went into this season expecting an up and down season. Usually it is the first season. You know, you've got the rookies in there, and yeah, you still have to shape the team. We lost 2 crucial players, Dalvin Cook, Darius Smith, and pretty quickly after that, things started getting very, very rough. But we sort of endured the period. We didn't give up, and we came out with 4 wins towards the end of the season. That sort of saved the season for us. I think that's why we managed to get into the postseason. We just won all those games here. We beat the Saints, we beat the 49ers, we beat the Buccaneers, and then we managed to win the Super Bowl, which is absolute insanity. Did never expect that to happen. I really have to say that. I'm really, really very, very surprised. Very, very surprised. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the game. If you didn't, please put something in the comments below, because I would really like to know what you're missing from that game, what you'd like to see. But yeah, I enjoyed it massively. Of course, the outcome is fantastic. We won the Super Bowl, the first Super Bowl for the Vikings ever in our first season, in the first rebuild season. That is fantastic. Thank you to all of you that went the way with me. That just came along here from the first episode. Maybe some of you also along for the Dolphins ride, and the Bears, and the Crusaders, and maybe some of you also on the Madden 22 stuff. I really enjoyed the first season a lot. Next up, we're going to be doing the off season, of course. I'm going to be sticking with what I said. I'm going to be going with free agents here. I'm not going to be bringing superstars into the team. I want to keep the balance. Plus, I think we just demonstrated that the team is pretty good as it is. So that is something that we will have to be focusing on in the off season. That's going to be the next episode. For now, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to say thank you so much, so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you a lot. Drop me a like and subscribe to the channel. It really just helps me a lot. And as always, guys, thanks so much for being here, and see you next time.